and
It's Dylan. I'm sorry. Yo, Dylan, we're literally doing an interview right now. What do you want?
oh wait.
We're doing the interview with You want me to get you on conference? You want to answer some questions? Okay, alright, so what's up, man? Let me know.
Hey guys, I'm Maddie Florence of Gainesville Scene, and we are here today in the No Signal Always True launch party. And the more that I work with bands, the more I hear they hate being asked the same interview questions over and over. So that's why today I am joined by the Hales, some of them, from Gainesville, and from the far-off exotic place of St. Petersburg, we have the guys from King Complex. Over the past couple of weeks, they've been digging into each other's lives and coming up with interview questions for each other. And in the next couple of minutes, you're probably going to find out more than you ever cared to know about them, but it'll be fun. So we're going to kick things off by letting the bands introduce each other and say a little bit about the other group's performance style. So, guess first.
Well, we'd obviously played in Gainesville quite a bit, and we had heard your name thrown around, and hadn't gotten to see you guys. And I was really excited by the songwriting you have, and I think it shows a lot, especially on the new record. I think August is a great song. I think Churches, the single, was incredible. I think you guys have such. Younger is fantastic. I've been a big fan for a long time, and I think you guys bring a very cool, sophisticated approach to songwriting, to performing, and I think it comes across very well.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I agree. Or is it I understand?
So yeah, we are Flip Turn. Yeah. So now we introduce them.
Yeah.
You want to
This
take
is
it?
the hell.
You want?
You want to take it now?
No, I let you take it. Go ahead.
That's the
Go run with it.
King Complex is a electronic rock group from across the bay in a little town called St. Petersburg, which is basically Tampa Bay 2.0. Other than that, I don't know much about them. This is kind of why we're doing an interview today.
Absolutely.
I mean, when they came to Gainesville for the first time, that was pretty cool to see. I think it was that Swamp, like Battle of Bands thing. Yeah. And that was like the one group where I was like, I'd actually go see that again.
Yeah, I think we talked about this in the parking lot.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We see a lot of local music, and the first time we saw the Hales, we were very impressed, and it's one of those things where when you play enough local music, you get a little jaded, I think, about seeing local bands, and we were very, very excited, and obviously playing with them again.
Alright, so now we're just going to let them go back and forth asking the interview questions that they've prepared ahead of time. Who wants to go first?
We will.
Okay.
So, please. Tapping something. We have in seeing you guys perform all the times that we have, just very nice to be playing with you guys. We've noticed that you do not wear masks. How's that going for you?
Pretty good. I should probably cover up my face, but we have people like Franco who are just heartthrobs. So if we cover that up, we'd have to rely on talent, which we clearly don't have. Just pretty faces. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thought process.
I find you all very attractive.
Thank you. So, this is like something that really intrigued me. When I first looked up your band, is it true you were listed as an ad agency on Facebook?
It is. It is true.
Okay. Yes, and we might as well be.
Why is that?
So I made that change because I did some research, and this is a little like businessy, but if you look into it, your ads will actually reach more people if you publish them as an ad agency instead of as a band.
I didn't know that, and I changed
So we changed it to
Because right now it's a musician band.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
A King Complex pro tip right
there
there.
you go.
Well, you
Be
know.
an ad agency.
This is one that I've actually wondered, also from the first time we saw you guys. What makes you think you're better than us?
Probably the fact we don't wear masks. That's probably all it is.
Came full circle, right?
Yeah, it's just mask versus no mask is the never-ending question.
All right.
I'm okay with that answer.
We have more wholesome questions, you know.
We're
This is-
getting our shots in early, and then,
Okay.
then we have
Oh,
to-
okay.
Yeah.
'Cause ours come later, so.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
You got number 2.
All right. So mine's that humbleness. So what's a practice like for you guys?
That's a very good question.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you.
We practiced a few times. Once, we have a neighbor that apparently is not our biggest fan. So there's not too much of that going on. In fact, he made us very well aware that his wife is not a fan of him because apparently he plays louder than we think we play, was what he told us.
He said my wife doesn't like you.
Yeah. Oddly enough, when we did actually start practicing for the first time, the first show we ever played went god awful. We'd never practiced on masks and realized very, very quickly that we didn't know how to do that. So there was like 2 days straight in Cody's mother's house of us in a room in the masks and running the whole show for ourselves. That was pretty weird.
But we really don't practice often, to be honest. I can't remember the last time we did practice. We just go through and play the shows. It's probably not a good thing.
No, fair enough.
I believe.
Is it me?
Yeah, I believe we're right here.
Okay. So tell me how it was when you were younger.
Better than now.
Do you feel like you're just
I'm still a kid, but you know, a bigger kid. I like being a small kid.
Right.
That was fun.
You're taller than you were.
Yeah, definitely. I give off the impression I'm like 5'6", but 6
Yeah.
feet tall. I mean, crazy.
I was never a small kid. I was always a big kid. I was the
You
big
came
kid.
out like this?
Yeah, I literally came out like this.
So it's better.
Yeah, no, it is absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like finally plateaued. It was good. No, it was good. As a kid growing up, I grew up with Zach, the drummer. Rest in peace. He's not here right now. He's
alive.
He's not
He's
dead.
alive.
He's not dead. He's just sleeping. He's sleeping right now. Yeah, no.
Not to mislead anyone.
Absolutely not. Yeah, no, he's well alive, just not here. A little bit jaded. Yeah. So like growing up with him, that's kind of like how I got into music with him, and yeah, it was really fun. Like being younger with him, growing up. Yeah, we go way back.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright, I guess that's me. Alright, so I know you guys hate the 21 Pilots comparison based off of masks, but you have to embrace the rich tradition of other masked bands.
This is true.
You know, like Dead Mouse, there's Daft Punk, Slipknot, Hollywood Undead. Even
After you know, bro.
Marshmallow, of course.
Ah.
But I want to know what you guys think of these two legendary masked bands. The first one is the Rubber Bandits,
Show to the camera.
which is a show to them too. It's a Irish comedy hip hop duo formed in 2000, and I didn't know if you'd ever heard of them, or if you took after any of their antics on stage, you know.
Okay.
And then also Los Straitjackets.
They're good.
They're an instrumental rock group formed in Nashville in 1988.
Wow.
So, what do you think of this rich masked history?
We're
I feel like I'm part of something I don't want to be.
I feel quite the opposite. I come from a blues background. Blues is always a tradition of acknowledging the past, and I feel like we'd be doing a disservice to the pioneers of masks if we didn't pay tribute to stuff like this.
It's my brothers.
That's where I stand on this.
I like that this guy, I think he has like a faux mustache. That's part of his mask.
Oh, definitely.
Over that. That's pretty cool because it's like, is it the face? Is it the mask?
Yeah.
What's going on there? Genius.
Yeah, definitely a sucker for a good luchador mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind would you rock, Robbie? If you were the one masked member of the Hills.
Did you guys watch WWE?
Not in a while, but I'll probably.
You know Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're going
His white and gold luchador mask.
Oh.
Yeah. I want that.
When we started out,
we can make that
out
happen.
of Undertaker.
What?
We were gonna do like an Undertaker thing.
Yeah.
But that got nixed because it's hours of Facebook.
Okay.
All right, next question.
Do you find other formats of art other than music to inspire your writing, whether it be movies or Always True or any other mediums that you find yourself going to?
Yeah, number one, obviously. I'd say definitely movies. I mean, and it can depend on the movies. A couple of my favorite ones are like A Clockwork Orange, or like Nightcrawler.
You just hit home.
So yeah, those two that pop in my head. But yeah, definitely like movies. I mean, myself, I love to write poetry, which is how I come to lyrics sometimes.
Sure.
So,
Lennon.
yeah, there's like the two ones.
John Lennon would steal poetry every now and then, throw it into his solo material.
Really?
Yeah.
You said steal.
No, he took it word for word.
I said Robbie.
Oh. Well, yeah, but I was just saying, maybe he wants to be like John Lennon.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What's the answer to the question?
Oh,
I want to know.
You
Oh,
did
yeah.
answer, yeah. I was
All
not
right.
asking you.
Yeah,
Okay. So I've always kind of like been like growing up between like music and art, like drawing. I used to sketch, and I mean I kind of stopped, but I definitely do draw inspiration, just like imagery and like a painting can tell a story, and I definitely like just by looking at an abstract piece or even like an actual.
You hear a bass line.
No, not quite. Maybe from an abstract piece, yes. It could be very loud, it could be very heavy, but but definitely like art definitely just like visual art. Yeah. It could be anything. I really do get inspired by everything and anything every day.
Nice.
So, but I got a question for you all. Hold on. So, do you ever consider switching roles since you wear masks?
No, but we have. We have talked about the idea that if we ever are fortunate enough to be able to like tour full time and do that kind of thing, and one of us gets like pneumonia or something terrible and we can't play, we could totally find backups.
Oh,
at
yeah.
the same heights.
You're set.
Just send it out there. And on top of that, we can franchise that shit.
Right. We could be,
Filmmaker style.
Well, there's something that not people don't think about. Like, okay, when Paul McCartney goes on the road, he can only be in one place. But if we could be playing 4 dates in one night and taking 50% from the people that aren't us, I think that's a sustainable business model.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm interested in. The art.
If you guys do think of it in this way at all, what environment would you say that the first record feels that it's in compared to the second? If anything different, and just what kind of comes to you?
You're saying impelled as opposed to younger?
Yeah, the new stuff versus the first.
So stadium?
Just what, if you think of that as this, what sort of environment do you think that is?
Say the first record took place in an apartment. What setting would you most compare the new stuff to? And if the first record didn't take place in a parking lot, right?
Okay, so like in like a mental state,
Sure.
where you picture yourself.
That's great.
I don't know. I just think of like bodies.
Yeah.
Bodies for the first one, 'cause that's what we recorded, and it was like, I mean, super dope place. Like red leather everywhere,
Musical instruments
red lights,
everywhere,
yeah,
like
piano in one room, you know, like Wurlitzer in another room, like just creative household. That's all I think about. Like, I guess with like younger, I think of more of like space, like on the moon or something like that, you know. But like otherworldly, not so much like, you know, stuff that humans can conceive. So
I have a more down-to-earth answer than that. In my opinion, like my take, I just imagine like mental state, like where I'm at, like with that song, on the highway, windows down, nighttime, driving my car, going like 80 miles per hour, just like right there where it's like legal but not really. Yeah.
Which brings me to my next question.
Oh no.
Where would you guys, ideally, if there is an ideal place, where would you want someone to listen to the new song? Like, that's a great example. Is there a place that you hope that someone listens to the song?
Younger?
Yeah.
This was a question for me. I asked you.
Yeah.
This is the first time I interviewed you.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
I remember
Stuff in the best.
I think that'd be an optimal place in a car, just blasting it. Yeah. Nighttime for sure.
I feel like every musician that makes an album, when they think of like ideally where somebody's listening to, it's always in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just not a care in the world. Just you know, just spacing out and obviously focused, but like spacing out.
Not crashing.
Yeah. You're there.
Like
Very
second
sober.
nature.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No,
Like just under the legal limit, but
yeah.
They took their own breathalyzer test.
Yeah.
Ready for the song.
They're
They prepped.
They're .07. But no, number one song for that is hands down Weston Girls.
Oh my god.
Yes.
By the Pet Shop Boys.
Ooh.
Yeah, hands down, number one night driving song.
I agree.
Superstar by the Carpenters is my
life in the fast lane.
Which
Or
brings-
life is a highway. It's also as good.
or any Aerosmith song.
You're right.
Is it your guys' turn now?
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I got this one. This is kind of our big one. What happened to Bratcher's solo career as a pop country musician?
What a great question, Robbie.
Yeah.
Please tell us
I'll
all
direct
about
that to Bratcher.
Be careful you love, 'cause love becomes a truth. Hey, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one.
What happened? You don't want me to answer for you.
I got it. I was a boy. I was young and impressionable. I got signed really early. I was too young, and when you're that age, I guess it's easy for somebody to say like, "Oh, you do this kind of thing, and this is how it works." And there's very little. I think it's really hard at 15 or 16 to be assertive enough to go, "No, this is what I like. I want to make this." And when quote-unquote adults get involved and go, "It could be like this," you go, "I guess it could be like that." And so I hung up my boots and fucking put on my suit and mask.
Can't see the picture.
I would definitely want to spend the rest of my career behind a mask. If
Yeah.
I was that mask, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I didn't hide well enough.
Alright, hit him with the kicker one and let's get things wrapping up as people are coming in.
My last serious question, or just last question.
Is this the last?
We can make it.
They got more, just fire away.
Alright, go for it.
Okay, well, I guess the two. Do you ever like walk out in front of a big crowd, like like a ton of people. And do you get nervous that they might just leave?
No.
Shouldn't you worry a little bit? And my last series, are there any particular musicians right now that you feel have a direct influence on the records you're writing? Like, is there an accumulation of a few, or anyone in particular?
Current artist?
Doesn't matter.
Anything? I don't know. I mean, we were talking about the new Unknown Mortal Orchestra.
Yes.
I heard a few tracks.
Yeah.
Maddie Flores. She hooked me on to the Unknown Mortal Orchestra. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's an album. But their new album, Sex and Food.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, it is so good. It is so good. Like the sound is just amazing.
Is it still really like lo-fi kind of?
Yeah, it's still lo-fi.
I don't know. I think so. the quality is like that. I think it might. Yeah,
Just my take. But that's just like recent. Like most, like I'm talking about like today. Like
yeah, I mean that literally just came out.
Literally just came out.
And it's already influencing your practice. Crazy.
Yeah. We hear. That's what I'm saying. Like every day.
Yeah.
Every day, just like
overnight, it just changed. You know, the song itself.
He just hears the bass line.
Where we go?
Nah, but like I mean, other than that, Frank Ocean, for sure. And that's big for like when I say that, I really vouch for Dylan and Franco. They're obsessed with them. Those are some ones. Cool. For you guys?
Very nice.
Right now for me, I feel like Stevie Wonder has been pretty constant in my headphones right now. Future Sex Sounds or whatever that.
Yeah,
Future Love Sounds, Sexy Noise. That one's been on a bit. I don't know, we were bumping Kanye like all the way from locality here. Kanye's always on for me.
I've been doing on a daily basis. I really love Kendrick Lamar right now. It's been like a year or two of me like on and off with him, but I'm just like really like how humanely charged the message is like behind a lot of this stuff. I think that it's really important that people are able to get to the point where people listen to that kind of stuff in music. I love and respect that very much. And Beach House, I love Beach House. Just because Brancher hates it, it's I like to wake up to it and I like to fall asleep to it. Like it's very comforting to me. It's like, oh, I'm in the world again. Oh, I might be leaving. Okay, now I'm back. Like it really just does that for me. It's cool. Listen.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for bearing with us through this. Do you guys want to plug your social media and everything?
The Hales, the HalesOfficial.com, Facebook.com/TheHalesOfficial, and then Instagram and Twitter at the Hales or at the _ Hales. Yeah.
www.21pilots.org is where you can find our discography. Otherwise,
No, I think that covers it. Yeah.
Facebook.com/King Complex Music, www.kingcomplexmusic.com. What are the Twitter, Instagram handles?
Twitter, King Complex Band. Instagram, King Complex Music. Tumblr, Sadboy25.
Yeah. There's a lot of underground stuff on there.
Alright, we want to thank Always True for letting us do this video here in their art gallery. And maybe we'll do this again, maybe we won't.
Thank you, Maddie Florence.
Thank you, Maddie.